your healing this as part of this whole process, because you're going to open up in so many different ways, and I just encourage you not to try to overthink why is this happening, how is this happening. It doesn't matter. Your body, when it's ready to release trauma, when your cells are ready, you don't even need to have a reason, and just go with it. Like, it's gone. This is fantastic now, and you have space. You don't need to, relive it and have the same feelings. The feelings connected with different traumas and discomforts, it's going to change, and you'll be able to think about it in a way that it's like almost matter of fact, and that's a great place to be. So don't overthink when the healing does occur, because it will. Let's take one more. I would love to hear from one of the men. Me sitting behind
yes,
you.
Yes, I told you that's the effect I have. For me, the start of the meditation was like, I've been waiting for that since 3:30 this morning. Like,
Dave
been
woke
anxious.
up at 3:30 to eat breakfast.
Well, not to eat breakfast, but when I got up, I was like, I should eat breakfast. Cammie nailed it when we first came in the room. She said the anxiousness feeling was like a child at Christmas. That's how I felt all morning, like I wanted this to go. So as soon as we started, it was okay, it's going, this is cool. And I could feel myself calming down a little bit. When we go to visualize things like the color green, for some reason, when I'm meditating, green is this, I don't know why I can't get green. I can get purple, I can get yellow, I can get orange. I don't get the green. So I found myself going, all right, why can't I get green? Why can't I get green? What's up? And then when we got to the person we love, for me, it was my wife that has passed. And it felt so good because she smiled back and was sort of in my mind telling me, you figured it out. This is where you're supposed to be. This is what you're doing. That felt really, really good. When we got to the challenging person, I felt like my wife moved behind me and kind of had my back. Like she was like, okay, don't hit him, don't hit him, don't hit him. And it worked because I didn't hit him, but I kind of still do want to. Because he is a person that, one of the challenging things with this person for me is that he's constantly questioning everything I do. When you try to explain things, he gets this sort of smirk on his face that makes you really want to hit him. So that, and that it felt good to have somebody on my, on my back to help me out with that. And so mostly for that reason. And like I said, it feels good this morning because I've done that meditation before, or a version of it, and it didn't feel quite like it did today. And I'm attributing that to all the energy that's in the room. Like I said, it feels great to be in here. I don't know, again, it's this group.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. So yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, that's great.
Jen, I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so how I was just talking about seeing the purples and the oranges, but couldn't get the green. That's all. I just lost my brain. So in the meditation, that's energy, correct? So is that on the line of like our chakra, our heart chakra isn't as open as the other colors that we're visualizing?
There's so many schools of thought.
Because I see the energy, right? Like when I'm in the meditation today, and when I first started meditating, it used to freak me out, and I used to pop my eyes open because I was like, what the fuck am I seeing right now? Am I losing my mind? And then I was like, no, I don't think so. But like today, right? I already lost my mind. But like today, when you talk about the person that you love, right? Or the people that you love, you see the energy. If you're visual, for me, like I saw the colors moving in a very smooth way. And then when we talk about the person that's challenging, the colors were shifting so much. I was so uncomfortable. Like I just felt it through my back. Like I didn't even want to sit. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally. That's exactly what I was talking about. Is you're gonna feel different sensations. That's normal. It's okay. And even the shifting in color, it's your heart probably isn't as
Right.
open to that person, and so you're just kind of your body is just giving you information.
Okay.
You can think of it that way. So
It's hard to observe when when you feel uncomfortable because you're trying to figure out why you feel uncomfortable.
well, and that's why I was saying, don't even try to figure it out. Just feel.
Right.
Right? And we go to our thinking mind all the time to try to figure out why. You don't need to know why. Just feel. That's it. Just feel what's happening and breathe. That's it. Feel and breathe. Feel and breathe. Feel and breathe. Create space. And then you weren't there forever, right? And the person wasn't really in front of you.
Right.
But what you notice, so your body is always giving you your body tells you the whole entire story before you even know the whole entire story. So that's why it's really important to pay attention to what's happening in your body. And so the colors are just another way your body is telling you the story. And are you connected to the subtle energy? Yes. You're seeing the shot. It's real. We have the subtle energy field. It's been proven by science. And, so that's the way that you interact with that person, or whatever you're not seeing could just mean you need to breathe more into that space to create space. Our chakras are never like to say this chakra is blocked, it's closed, it's not working. That's not true, because we would die, because that's our prana, right? It's constantly flowing through us. So all of our chakras are open all the time, period. No matter what new age thing you read. All right, we're going with the traditional stuff. That's why we're here. That's why we're breathing, because we constantly have this prana and this energy flowing through us. That's what keeps us alive. That's why we have a soul. And so it's there, and so it's just a sign. It's a signal, and that's why we have a journal, and we write it down, and you can go back and start to maybe connect the dots and say, oh, when I was doing this, I noticed this happened, and when this happens, you're just kind of creating a map for yourself. And letting it go at the same time, because it doesn't matter. What matters is that you're observing and you're breathing and you're creating space and you're recognizing that the opportunity to heal in any moment is there. It's available. And that's what happened. There was a little shift. That meditation, everything you do is a little shift. You chip away slowly but surely. So yeah, just look at it as a signal from your body, and that's it. And you don't even need to know how or why. And if things get too uncomfortable when you do any of this stuff, then it's okay to stop, and come back and breathe. But I encourage you, just like in your physical practice, to take it to the edge of that discomfort, and then that capacity will continue to expand. Your edge will continue to grow what you're capable of. But take it to the edge of the discomfort, and when it feels like you can't do it anymore, you take another breath, because you can, maybe a few more, and then you bring it back to a place where you're pretty comfortable. And yeah, so it's all eyes open, eyes closed, same thing. There's no difference, right, in the opportunity and what our bodies are telling us on and off the mat. Eyes open, eyes closed, our body knows, so you go within and you work from that place and awareness. And sometimes we forget, weeks and months and years go by, and then we remember, oh yeah, it's just my breath. I just have to come back to my breath and remembering who I am over and over and over again. So just look at it as your body is telling you, because it knows, and you're just aware of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So you did good work.